Yeah, I do side with some of these liberals and some of these perhaps humanist philosophers, or like Carl Sagan and others, who might have certain reservations in their tolerations of certain religious groups, in particularly those who are of the evangelicals. Uh, you know, some of them are a little bit overly zealous in certain aspects of the faith, and so kind of tarnishes the reputation of the faith itself. Because you do have a few people who are not exactly reflecting the principles of the religion itself in accuracy, or what it was meant originally to do. They've mixed in other stuff with it, or they've went what beyond the norm, beyond what is taught, and try to make it more political, or more, and they develop these different sects of it, different subgroups, different factions, and each of them have their own particulars, but some of them are more pronounced than others. So there's not perfect unity, obviously, within Christianity, but there's not perfect unity in anything. Not in Islam, not in Buddhism, not in any other religion or philosophical circles. There's no perfect unity in their beliefs, in their main tenets. But so yeah, I side with the. I do understand. I don't necessarily side with them, but I understand where they're coming from. The agnostics and the atheists. They try to approach it rationally and scientifically, and but some of their biases is based on preconceived ideas, or hearsay, or false propaganda that's been twisted, or they've been taught a certain thing about uh, origins and beliefs and principles that from their childhood. So that's why they already have their minds made up about certain things, or they were taught that in their schools. And but I personally tend to be open-minded to a certain, I'm willing to hear other people's points of view, though I may not cling to it, or grab onto it, or swallow it like a hook, line, and sinker. But I'll evaluate, and I'll weigh it out, and I'll consider it, see how it jives up with what everybody else thinks, or my personal convictions might be. Uh, I consider myself fair-minded to a certain point, although there are boundaries that I probably won't cross, even though the idea might become popular, an idea that wasn't popular previously, such as certain lifestyles, or certain practices, or certain beliefs that are now being would elevated to almost to like a status of ethnic rights. We won't mention what they are, but they're kind of elevating certain lifestyles as on par with civil rights, and so but it's nothing new.